Rejection is just a redirection. Rejection is just part of life. You have to make your mind so strong to see from a different perspective, from a bigger perspective. Because the reality is, rejection is just really part of the journey. If you ever got rejected in life, I really hope this video could help you, because this is something I wish I could tell my younger self. This is something I wish I would know sooner, so that I would prepare myself and I would be so much more prepared to actually go towards whatever life's going to throw me. I want you to actually learn to see that rejection is something bigger than just a normal rejection that we've been heard or we've been taught before. Probably all of this while we've been taught that rejection is like a failure. Rejection is like the end of the world. Like when you got rejected, it's like you are failing. Sometimes we've been taught like that, right? For example, from our circle of friends or even from our family, like in case you are failing at certain things, in case you got rejected at certain things in life, got rejected from job, from any opportunities, then you are a failure. Sometimes we can be taught like that, and probably that kind of mindset already stored in your mind, which makes you afraid of rejection. But this thing can be changed. And when I actually go deeper, sometimes it's because we always tie rejection to our self-worth, which means that whenever you got rejected from job or any opportunities, or for a person, from a people, you always tie that rejection to your self-worth, which means you always feel like you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough. That's why you got rejected. For example, if you didn't get that job, I got rejected because I'm not good enough. I got rejected because I'm not worthy enough. We always tie that rejection to our self-worth, when in reality, you can actually view rejection from a different perspective. You have to learn to make your mind so strong that rejection is just a redirection. Rejection is just a redirection towards the next right thing that God knows what's best for you. Rejection is just a redirection for the next right thing that God has stored for you. And that thing only God knows, because God is the most all-knowing. God knows more than what we can know right now, because we're human. We only know certain things within our capacity, but God knows the best. God can see the bigger picture that we can't see. So that's why the reason sometimes you got rejected, because God want to save something that is the best for you. You don't get that thing, you got rejected by something, because God is trying to redirect you to the next right thing that God knows what's the best for you. So when you know about this, instead of you crippled down because of rejection, instead of you falling apart because of rejection, this is the time you actually build that inner resilience within you, that inner strong character within you. Because the truth is, rejection is just part of life. And rejection, when you know that rejection is just a redirection, rejection is when you know God is saving the best for you, that is when you don't easily cripple down, because you know God has something better planned for you. That rejection is not something bad. It's actually a redirection. It's actually God is trying to save you from getting that, so that you go to the best thing that God has stored for you. Can you see that? One of the biggest wisdom I learned throughout my journey is this one, which is maturing is realizing that rejection has nothing to do with your self-worth, but it has everything to do with incompatibility. This is something that is really an eye-opener for me. The moment I learned about this wisdom, the moment I heard about this words, I would say, it has opened my eyes. It started to make me realize that probably that job, probably that opportunities, probably that person or that people are not compatible with me yet at the moment. That's why I didn't get the job. That's why I didn't get the opportunities yet. That's why I didn't, for example, have that kind of people around me. Or for example, I didn't meet that guy yet, for example. Can you see that? Because it's just incompatible with me right now at that phase, at that moment. It can be because I am incompatible with that job, I am incompatible with that opportunities, or I am incompatible with that person or with that people. That's why I didn't get yet. Okay, this is the power of yet. Just because you didn't get right now doesn't mean you couldn't get that in the future. That's why the power of yet is very important. I didn't get the job yet because I need to prepare something within me. I didn't get the opportunities yet because it's not the right timing for me yet. I didn't meet that specific person, or I didn't meet that kind of people yet because yeah, God wants to save the best thing for me in the end, because like I said, God knows the best. God knows beyond our limit, beyond our capacity. So that's why you have to learn to make your mind so strong to view rejection differently, to view rejection constructively, because your mind will easily tend to fall into the trap of, oh, rejection is just a failure. Rejection just make you a failure. Or rejection just make you feeling not good enough, or it has to do with your self-worth, or you feel bad, you're feeling not worthy enough, good enough. Okay, your mind, your brain can fall into that negative trap easily, because that is what our brain works. Our brains easily tend to follow negative thinking rather than positive thinking. So that's why you have to make your mind so strong. So strong. This is what mentally strong people do. Make your mind so strong to view that rejection differently. To view that rejection is actually a redirection. To view that rejection is just meaning that you are not incompatible yet with that specific job, opportunities, or person or people. I actually dealt with rejection a lot throughout my life, especially when I came here in Auckland. You know, back in Malaysia, I did so many jobs like regarding food reviews and this food and business industry and stuff. And I love what I'm doing back in Malaysia. I'm not even kidding. It's something I'm passionate about. And then when I tried to actually enter New Zealand market, to actually doing the same thing I would do in Malaysia, I got rejected a lot. I mean, like almost everything. I got rejected almost everything. I just want to continue what I want to do, but I got rejected by everything. You have no idea. At that time, I think my mental is not that strong yet. And at that time, that is when I have to gain this huge wisdom about rejection, because I got rejected multiple times. I got rejected a lot. In fact, during doing business back then, I got rejected a lot too while I'm actually selling things. But the thing is, I thought that I was strong enough to handle that, but life sent me again that rejection, and that is when I have to learn this huge wisdom, which is rejection is just a redirection. Rejection means it's not it's like not compatible with you. And that is when it has opened my eyes. Like the moment I got rejected, I just have to learn to make my mind so strong to view that rejection. Oh, this job or this opportunity is not coming for me yet because of certain reason. Because God knows me the best. God knows what I'm good at doing. God knows what are the things I need to prepare more within me to actually grow towards the future that I want to go. God knows what are the things that I need to have, I need to do, I need to prepare within me. I need to have within me first to actually get the job that I want, for example. So that is when I believe in God, and I believe in God's timing, that I didn't get the opportunity and job yet, okay? Remember the power of yet. Just because God want to prepare me, or God knows when is the specific right timing to come for me, okay? Either that job, either that opportunity, either that specific person, or either that people. It's stored with me. The moment you want something, it's going to come to you. But you have to remember, like I said before in one of my videos, it's going to come to you, but you have to believe in perfect timing, because before it's going to come to you, God wants you to prepare yourself so much before you're going to get the job, the opportunities, the people, or the person. And for example, if you ever got rejected by a person, by a specific person, okay, it doesn't matter whether it's a guy or woman. If you ever got rejected, I want you to make your mind so strong that probably that rejection is because you guys are too different. You guys are not aligned, so you guys are incompatible. Don't you think that is actually God saving you guys from becoming together, so that you guys wouldn't make a wrong decision to be together because you guys are so different? Or probably you got rejected by that guy or by that woman because maybe that guy or that woman is not ready yet for any specific relationship, for example. Can you see that it is God saving you? Probably that person is not ready yet, and probably that woman or that guy is not ready yet. It's actually saving you. Can you see that rejection is like God saving you? It's just a redirection. Yeah, you can choose to view that, oh, you're not good enough, like there's something wrong with you. You can choose to think that way, but a mentally strong people, they will use that rejection constructively, because why you choose a thought that would let you down rather than you choose a thought that can help you grow further and even better in the future, right? What I write here is that you have to learn to let God do the work of rejection, because God sees the bigger picture of your life and future. God knows what the future that you want. God knows your deepest desire and your deepest dream. God knows what is the best for you, either that job, either that opportunity, either that person, either that people. God knows what is the best for you. And God already knows what you desire, what is your dream, what are the things that you want. God knows all of this, okay? Sometimes it's in your head, it's in your heart. You don't know how to express, but God knows you the best. And because God knows you the best, He knows how to plan your life ahead. Remember, you are actually not working alone when building life. You are actually working with God, life, and the universe. So when you know that God knows you the best, He knows how to actually plan you, to actually build you, to go towards the dreams that you ask for. But you have to trust the process. You have to trust why you got rejected, because rejection is just part of the process. It's just part of God trying to redirect you to the next right thing that God wants to give you. Another thing that I wrote here is that God knows when is the perfect timing for something good. Something good. For example, like job, opportunities, or person to come to your life. God knows when is the perfect timing. So don't worry when that job and opportunities don't come to you yet. Don't worry, because it is actually part of the process. You didn't get it right now for a reason, but you have to believe deep in your heart that you're going to get that one day in the future. That is what it means, the power of belief, the power of having faith towards what you want, towards what you see, because it's going to come. But how strong you are to hold on to those beliefs and to hold on to those faith is what matters the most. You have to believe. You have to believe in what you haven't seen yet, because it's going to come. God is planning to come to you, to give it to you. And another thing I write here that would actually open your eyes towards rejection is that maybe that rejection is just a sign that you are the one who are not ready yet, who are not prepared yet for the blessings that God want to bestow you. If you want that dream job, dream opportunities, dream person in your life, the reason you haven't gotten yet, sometimes because maybe you can view from this perspective, is that because probably you are the one who are not ready yet. Probably you are the one who are not ready yet to receive those blessings. You're not prepared yet to receive that blessing that God want to give you, to receive that job or opportunities or that specific person that God want to give you. This is when you take back your power, you take back your control by saying that if I'm not ready yet, if let's say I didn't get something because I'm not ready yet, this is the time you take action and use it constructively by you preparing yourself right now in the present moment. This is how you use rejection constructively whenever you got rejected in life. First thing first, you already view that rejection from different perspective. That is number one. Secondly, when you know, like I said just now, that probably that rejection is because you probably are not prepared yet to receive those blessings that God want to give you. That is when you do right now in the present moment the work to actually make yourself prepared to receive the bigger blessing that God want to give you. Can you see that? What I write here is that learn to see and analyze back what God or life is trying to redirect you back, because rejection is just a redirection. This is when you have to learn to go within you back. Shut down all those noise out there. Shut down all those noise within you too, all those self-doubt within you too, to actually learn to see that rejection from a different point of view. Because sometimes rejection is just a sign to actually go back within you. This is when you have to learn to make your mind so strong and to learn to go back within you first, to actually see what is life trying to teach me? What is God trying to redirect me? This is when you have to learn to find. This is when you have to learn to go back within you back to actually find the next right thing that God want to give you. Because sometimes God want to give you the next right thing, but you haven't figured it out. You haven't know where to go, where to nudge yourself. And this needs a lot of introspection within you. This needs a lot of answer within you. And that is when you have to learn to come back within you first, to remember back what is your dream, what is your deepest dream, what is your deepest desire. Is that job or is that opportunity or is that person is the one that you truly want? Is that what are the things that you truly desire? Or is that is just something that other people want you to get it? Or is just other people's dream? It's not your dream. Can you see that? Sometimes you have to shut down all the noise out there and shut the negative noise within you too, to actually listen from your soul, to actually listen from your heart. What are the things that you truly desire and want? That is the time where you remember back What is your deepest vision? What is your vision towards the future? What is your vision towards your life? What is your target? What is your real goals? What are the things that you truly want to do and truly want to pursue instead of you crippled down by rejection? That is when you embrace rejection and use rejection constructively. For example, about my work in Auckland, the moment I actually got rejected by so many jobs here, I think like life just forced me to go back within me back, because all of this while I keep on working back in Malaysia. So when I came here, life just forced me to actually go back within me to see what I truly want in my life. And that is when I started to learn myself. I started to go back within me to actually find what is my truest desires, what is my truest dream, what are my truest things or job or something that I really want to pursue. I have to shut down all those noise out there to actually listen back to my own voice, to my own soul. And that is when I realized that, I actually don't want to do all of that when I did back in Malaysia. That is something that I want to explore, but that is not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. Can you see that? That is when I actually gain more clarity within me, and I realize a lot of things about me, that I actually like to do this thing, I actually don't like to do this thing. These are some things I want to explore more, and these are some things I want to do less. Can you see that? And for example, when you know where you want to go, okay, when you actually already go back within you, and when you know what is your deepest dream, what is your deepest desire, what is your end goal towards the future, that is when you gain clarity and you can take the next right action right now in the present moment. For example, you know what are the job that is suitable to your long-term vision. For example, right now, you can use whatever you have right now. Like I said just now, you have to learn to prepare yourself for the next right thing that God want to gives you. So if let's say you know where is your end goal because of rejection, and then you come back to yourself and you start to realize what is your end goal, what is your deepest desire and deepest dream, that is when you gain clarity and you take action right now. You start to apply job that suits with your end goal. You start to take opportunities right now that suits with your end goals. You start to find people or environment or person that actually align with your end goal, because you know where you're heading to. You know where you're going. That is when you gain clarity, and that is when you gain so much confidence, because you already know where you're going. That's why rejection is just a redirection. Rejection is just, you need to realize that thing is just incompatible with you. Okay, the moment I stayed here in New Zealand, I got rejected by a few jobs as well, quite recently. And then I got this one job that is really suitable with me, that is really suitable with what I want, with the working condition, with whatever it is. Because I know the right job will come for me. I know there is place for me out there, because I believe in God and I believe in opportunities. I mean, like, come on. Opportunities and jobs are everywhere. Open your eyes. There will be one for you. There will be one suits you the best. And you have to believe it's going to come. And you have to be patient, because patience is also part of the process. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a part of process. So you have to be patient that God is actually preparing you. But while you are waiting for you to get those specific things, okay, specific job or specific opportunities or specific person, while you are waiting, learn to prepare yourself, learn to develop yourself while you are waiting. That is when you're winning, because instead of you crippled down because of rejection, you actually embrace rejection by seeing from different perspective, by in fact you improving yourself even more, so that when the right opportunities, the right job or the right person come, you are already compatible with that thing. You already compatible with that thing, with that job, with the opportunities, with that person, because you already prepare yourself to actually meet the dream job, dream opportunities and dream person. Yeah, that's why rejection, you have to learn to see rejection from different point of view, from different perspective. And I hope this video can help you in some ways. I really hope this video can help you in some ways. I really wish someone had told me this. I got rejected a lot by life, and all of this while I've been crippled down a little bit, but right now I'm not scared of rejection anymore. Right now I just view rejection, I know God is trying to save me from something. I know God is storing something good for me in the end. I just know that. I just know right now, like, I have to be like relaxed and patient in life, because I know that God is preparing something big for me. And at the same time, I am very relaxed and I am very confident, because every day I am moving the needle and I am doing the work. I am doing the work to prepare myself to meet my dream job, dream opportunities, and dream person or dream people that I ask for. And every day I'm doing that. And that's why I'm having so much faith, so much confidence that good things going to come to me, because I've done the work. I do the work every single day. Can you see that? So that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please make your mind so strong that you view rejection constructively rather than you crippled down because of rejection. Bye-bye. See you in the next video. Assalamualaikum. Can I actually say that I am so proud of myself today, because I record this YouTube video in the morning. Like usually I would record during like evening, but today I'm recording this in the morning. I wake up early and then I try to go out early in the morning. Okay, it's not really early, it's actually around 10 a.m. right now, but I wake up early and I get ready, I put on some makeup, and I'm excited to make a video today, and I'm actually so proud of myself. Yes, because this is a rare occasion of me doing this. Haha, because usually I would prioritize sleep. Anyway, yeah, I'm so proud of myself.